Where do I look actually? Where's camera? Hi everyone, it's Grada, and tonight I want to do a hand reflexology session to bring out the best in you and to boost your immune system so you stay strong and healthy during this difficult, trying time. And also it's going to make you feel really calm and relaxed. I've done this before in the past, so it's a kind of a repeat, but instead of making you go through all my old videos, I thought I would do it again. So let's have a start. So each hand has about 7,000 nerve endings that go to every part of your body. So you can give your own body a complete reboot by doing a 10-minute hand reflexology session. And so I have some nice essential oil here that's called Peace and Calming, which is one of my favorite, but you don't need oil. It is nice if you have a beautiful essential oil. So rub it together. I just put some drops in my hands. You can inhale it. That goes straight into the back brain. The back brain is our survival brain where all our stresses are stored. So, and then to start with, you put your hands on your lap. So I don't want to get tangled up with my cords, but I'll just go like that. Just relax your hands, close your eyes, and inhale 6 times and exhale deeply. And with each exhale, you feel yourself relax more and more deeper. And inhaling, and you just feel your body become more spacious and roomier. So usually I do that 6 times. And my hands are starting to warm up. I just have them relaxed in my lap. So I think this was about 6 times. And so now what you do, you clasp your hands together like this. And you kind of do a bit of a wriggly move. Okay. So it feels more comfortable doing it this way. So, and then also do it the opposite way, like the counterintuitive way, because this helps the two sides of your brain to work together. So usually we have like a little program for everything, right? Because if I say to you, fold your arms, like I'll fold my arms this way, and then I'll say, fold your arms the other way, you really have to think about it. Right? And so that's the same when you do this hand reflexology. So do it this way first and then do it that way. Now, as you squeeze, really get a squeezy feeling here, and that stimulates the energy flow to your ears and eyes. Okay. So then you pull each finger out from the base, give it a bit of a pull like this. Ow. I heard a click. Whenever you hear a click, that's energy, toxic or stagnant energy that's being released. And pulling your fingers out from the base has a deep relaxation effect on your shoulders, like this part of your body. Okay. And then you're going to stretch your wrist or your hands, just go like that. Give it like a deep push and really open up your wrists, like allow the energy to flow through your wrists. Like you can also do it sideways if you want to. Giving your hands and your body a new lease of life. Okay, that's the warm-up. And now I want you to start here. This is like the tailbone area, and then you follow all the way up to the head. So all the nerve endings to the spine, to our back, flow here. And then they flow up to the top of the head. So it's really important that you give this part a good go with your thumb. So see how and then I follow up here and I end in the brain. So the tailbone is actually incredibly important for the body because it helps, like a little pushing action, pushes the spinal fluid up towards the brain, and then it drops down again. And the tailbone is also really important for our hormones. So, excuse me. So just do this several times, and you can use some extra oil when you do that. You give it a massage. It's really relaxing for your spine. Always do both hands. So your other hand will be a bit cack-handed, if you know what I mean, because we usually have one dominant hand, but just do the best you can. And your body will thank you for it. So this is like strengthening your spine, easing out knots, stiffness, pain, and tension. Okay, so you can do this with me. It only takes about 10 minutes, and I'm going to put the points of what I'm doing. I'll attach it above the video. Okay, so if you have a sore throat, the throat points are all at the base of the thumb, so you can give that a really good rub like that. And of course it's especially important with what's going on at the moment. And the top of the thumb contains all the activation points for your brain. So if your brain is feeling tired, or you're feeling brain foggy or crabby, or lack of sleep, or you just want to rejuvenate your brain, you can make a little laser beam. Energy comes out of your fingers by putting them together like that, because each finger has energy coming out, and it's like an invisible laser beam that you put on top of your thumb. Very gently. This is not a pressure point, this is an energy point. So that's allowing the energy of your brain to rebalance itself, and it's happening for me because I suddenly can't think of anything anymore. It's like I'm giving myself a general anesthetic. Okay. This balances your hormones as well, your entire hormonal system. Okay, so I'm going to do the opposite. You can do this point a bit longer if you like, because it's a really powerful balancing point that balances your hormonal system, your emotional system, the entire energy flow through the body. Okay, just allowing the energy to drop down. It's opening up my crown chakra, and energy is starting to come down. I feel the pull of it. It's dropping down my neck into my chair, through my legs into the ground. So I'm now becoming very grounded. So I'm just using the tip of my thumb. If you can also make it way more powerful by using a crystal. So I have this beautiful crystal here that is $89. I still have about 10 of these left. This one is coded for protection, and so I have some of these crystals. They have been, what's the word, coded, which means programmed for either protection, abundance, or love. And we all need protection at the moment. So I'm just feeling you can use the sharp point there, and that's also really powerful. Or this way, that way feels better. Okay. It looks pretty weird, but definitely check it out if you have a crystal at home that you like to use. It really amplifies the energy flow. That's what crystals do. That's why they use crystals in computers. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I could sit here all night and do that, but I won't. Okay, so our digestive system, which is, where your food is digested, a lot of people have stress and tension in there, and they don't get the benefit out from their food. And just to make it easy, I'm going to say the whole palm of your hand is to do with your entire tummy area. So you can simply, if you're in a rush, you just rub your hands together like that. making a funny noise. But if you want to do it detailed, you give the inside of your hands a massage like that. Okay, and it doesn't matter which way you go, you can go whichever way, as long as you cover that area. Okay, and if you come across a sore point, I'm going to encourage you to go over that point several times. That's your body saying, I have a problem there. Like quite often people who are constipated get a sore point here. So you can rub this point while you're sitting on the toilet, okay, to help your bowels to release. So that's often in there. But if you have like a tummy ache right here, hold the middle point and you just hold it like that. See how I'm resting? This is really, really good to do with little babies as well. That helps for the colicky spasms to go away. Okay. So, and always do both hands, so do this hand as well. Right. So I'm going to say do it a lot slower than what I'm doing, and so that your body really gets to enjoy it. So the kidneys are also in the middle of the hand, so that's easy as well. So again, you can just simply hold that kidney point or use your crystal to hold it, and make sure you drink enough water. Especially right now with, people getting sick and so on, you need to make sure that you stay well hydrated, and usually that means at least 2 liters of water a day. Your kidneys actually filter 1600 liters of blood per day. Okay, so the crystal works really, really strong. If you have one, that's good, but like I said, you don't need it, but you can use all sorts of little things. So you can use your own thumb. So that's the kidneys giving them a much needed boost. Your adrenals are right in here, and it's often quite sore. If it's not sore, you're probably not on the point. Right there, here. That's your adrenals. And by massaging your adrenal glands, you stop feeling tired and you get more energy, because your adrenals get the message to say stop releasing all that adrenaline and simply calm down a bit. Okay, and then so you can do the fingers, do every finger. That's really good for your sinuses, your eyes, your ears, and it feels nice as well, because our fingers do a lot of work. So this is really great to release allergies and so on. Okay. And then to boost your lymphatic system, you need to squeeze the webbing between your fingers, which can be quite painful sometimes. But that's, of course, your lymphatic system is to do with your immune system very much. Your lymphatic system drains all the toxins out of your body, and it needs a boost a lot of the time. So if it's sore, keep doing it. Okay. This is also really great for the breast tissue in women. And okay. Oh yeah, you can just now finish by squeezing your hands again and flicking it out. So give it a good flick, release anything else that's going on in your body by flicking your hands, and rotate your hands a bit again, give them a squeeze. I just want to make sure that I haven't forgotten anything. You can finish by placing the hands in your lap again. Okay, so there is a really powerful point in here, like this soft webbing here, and when you hold that like that, it helps to release migraines, opens up your lung energy, which is especially important now with COVID-19. So you can either rub it or hold it, and I would say do both. So in here and in here, so you can rub those points. There are also powerful lung points are here, so rub those right now as well while we're talking. Okay, that helps the energy flow to the lungs, so your lungs stay strong and healthy, and it's usually a bit tender. Okay, and then if you have a sore throat, you can rub the whole thumb or every part of the thumb is to do with your throat area, to support all this area, or even a stiff neck, right? If you feel clickety clack or you hear clicking sounds, that's all to do with your body releasing stuck energy, which is good because it means your whole body is starting to heal itself and up level itself, the immune system, and it's like a big boost for you. So what else did I have to do? Have I forgotten anything? Not really, I don't think. So this is a bit of a rush session. Oh yeah, I did forget something, the most important part. Not really though, but there are some really powerful hormonal points here. So right here between the two little bones, that helps to regulate your periods in women. So if you have menstrual problems, you need to do this point. And in men, this is to do with the prostate, which is also really important because many guys have prostate cancer these days and they get it really, really young. And you can prevent it by doing your own acupressure points. So one is, and this point here is to do with the ovaries, or in guys it's to do with the testes, which is also really important. So rather than doing it with your fingers, you can just go like that. See what I'm doing? And this is way faster and easier, and it goes really, really deep as well. And it also balances your hormones, improves your libido, or it wakes up your libido if you haven't got any, puts a little bit of excitement back in your life. Because I think the word hormones comes from Greek, and it's to do with excitement. So when your hormones are flowing properly, you start to feel excited again about things that are not even exciting now. You start to feel excited even about watching a sunset, or, you know, listening to the birds, seeing a bunch of roses, that sort of thing. Just all the little things in life that are enjoyable. So a lot of people experience, you know, flatness. They're always feeling a little bit depressed. So then these points are really, really good to do. It's going to make you feel, it gives you a lift. Because you're not meant to be feeling depressed all the time, right? You're meant to be able to lift yourself out of it. And if you're feeling anxious or anxiety, which is really the twin of depression, you're better off holding this point, like I showed you before. Just hold that for a while. You can rest your hands in your lap and enjoy a beautiful wave of relaxation go through your body, and then you do the other hand. So I've rushed this a bit, and it's probably even better if you spend half an hour doing this a couple of times a week. You're going to feel fabulous, and you're also going to look fabulous, because it's like energizing every part of your body, from the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes, makes your hair grow, helps your cells to become hydrated, starts the blood flow back into your brain and other parts that have been feeling a bit neglected. So I enjoy doing a hand routine every now and then. It's also great, of course, if you can have a reflexology session in your feet, but at the moment that's not possible. So play around with it, have lots of fun, and I hope you found this helpful and keeps you busy when you have nothing to do. But I'm sure we all have lots to do, but it's definitely going to help you stop feeling stressed and start feeling incredibly relaxed. And then your body can heal itself and stay healthy. So I look forward to seeing you again next week. And thanks for tuning in, everyone. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comment box. See you next time. Bye.